Hey everybody, I'm going to do a little review of the Flysky it4. This is a very nice radio with an LED touchscreen, you can see. Sounds when you turn it on and off. Very lightweight, nice in the hand, nice grip. Comes with two of them. You turn it on, boots up. I have it plugged in right now with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Sorry about the focus of the camera. As you can see up here, it has the transmitter battery and the RX. Now, if I were to turn my car on, which I will do right now, you can see the telemetry, and see if I can focus in on that. Anyway, the receiver battery voltage went up, and you can monitor that right on the remote. And if you shut the car off, what is nice about this is if you try to shut the radio off, it will tell you to turn your receiver off first. And then when you turn your receiver off, it'll automatically power down the radio. And just press the power button, turn the radio back on, and do some review of the settings we have here. So it is quite a bright radio. You can change everything on it. It comes with a stylus. So you go into system, turn your backlight up and down, make it about 36 for this video, or you can just do every option has restore to default. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can do auto power off. That will turn it off if your car is off. You can do screen calibration. You can orient your screen if your touch is off. It'll tell you what all your key functions are. You can change what every button does on the remote. Like switch 2, that would be for the channel 3 or channel 4. You can, in my case, I have it set to the channel 4. You can change it to all of these different modes. You can do receiver setup. You do this to bind with the receiver. That is for auto frequency hop something. I can tell you in a second. Automatic frequency hopping digital system 2. It tells you on the side in that sticker right there. So if we go back to the main screen, as you can see on the main screen, it displays what your transmitter is currently doing. When you have your trims set, it tells you everything that you're touching on the radio, and everything is extremely sensitive. You got channel 4, and all the buttons are in a very comfortable place for your hand when you're holding the radio. Sorry, my phone is not focusing very well here. You can choose your steering speed, turn speed, return speed. This is all for like crawler stuff. Steering mix, you can put it in crawler mode. You can have normal phase, front side, rear side steering, same phase, or you can have reverse phase, and that will make them so they steer in the same direction, so your car can go at an angle like this or an angle like this. You have throttle exponential, throttle curve, reversing of all your servos. You can do steering. You got anti-lock braking system, so your brake return, cycle length, trigger point, and a lot of these you can scroll up and down on stuff like your ABS. You got more options if you scroll down. Sub trim, you can change all your trims. Channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. As you can see, the radio is very, very responsive to everything you do. Over here you can do display servos. Channel 1 and channel 3 are mixed together right now. Channel 2 and channel 4. and then you can also do this, and it'll show you the operation of all your servos while the vehicle is on. You don't want to do that with an electric car if the ESC is on though. Boat mode, you can put it into boat mode so that you can have all the options for the boat. Engine cut, you can have a push button. You can choose any button on the remote to do the engine cut so that you cannot do that. What that does is so that if you were touching anything on the radio, it will not do anything. The throttle will not move at all. You can do mixes. All the mixes are off. You have a race timer. And you can do reset and brake mixing. I turned my steering mix on here. I want to go back to standard, and it's pretty much you can also do a throttle idle up for your nitro vehicles to warm up. Pretty much overall, it's a very nice radio. It's very nice to hold. The grip is everything on it is very nice. Comes with a rechargeable battery, a nice receiver. It comes with a whole bunch of telemetry options, which I can get for you in 1 second. Show you everything. It comes with a speed sensor, a temperature sensor. You can also do this, tells you everything that the radio does. There's no manual that comes with the radio. It's all integrated right into the radio. This is a very, very long page of everything that the radio does and everything that the radio can do. Overall, it's just a great radio, very nice. The wheel moves up for you, so if you can get a better comfort on it, everything's very nice and tight. The only thing that I would change about this radio would be the grip, because the grip gets, I've only had this radio for about a week now, and the grip is already getting worn out, as opposed to the Flysky GT3b radio that has the nice rubber grip that I like much more. I'm going to try changing it. This radio was great for me for a long time, but I upgraded to this one, so I no longer need it. But the only downside to this radio is that the GT3B receivers do not work with it, and they are much more expensive. This receiver for the GT3B is about $5. The one for the Flysky is about $25. So I gotta invest in some more receivers for it. But you know what? To have a nicer radio, it's definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend this radio to anybody who wants it and doesn't want to spend a lot of money on, say, a futaba 4PKS, because it's much lighter than the futaba. Here is the futaba 4PKS. This is also a very nice radio, as you can see, but it's very heavy. It does feel nice in the hand. It doesn't feel as much as a toy, but I would much rather have the Flysky because it is lighter. This is actually my friend's remote. This isn't mine, but as you can see, everything on it is extremely detailed. The radio, you can change the color of this LED. I'm not going to go through all the settings on the video, but it's a very, very nice radio. It's much more expensive compared to the Flysky. The Flysky is about $124. The futaba is about $500. So if you want a nice radio and are prepared to pay, get the futaba. But if you want a nice color, touchscreen, beautiful awesomeness radio that works exactly the same as the futaba and receivers are about a quarter of the price, get the Flysky. So that being said, that was my review of the Flysky FS it4 radio, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you.